Well, my LGS is out of bonanza boxes and I didn't get my hands on any, so I've been buying a lot of stuff off of Whatnot. So we're going to have Whatnot Wednesday today. Welcome. So this is also going to be a pretty short and sweet video. My local game store had ran out of bonanza boxes before I ever got a chance to pick any up. And forewarning, I am a hairstylist and I did some blue hair the other day, so my nails and my hands are definitely stained with color. I'm not dying, I'm not sick, promise. But we've bought from a handful of vendors this past week, and this is some of the cool shit that we got in the mail. I forgot which vendor this was, but we got us a time-tearing Morganite, a right leg of the Forbidden One. I believe these were all dollar starts, yeah. And a torrential tribute. Love, love, love these OG reprints in QCR. I have been so happy that they've given us, I believe that was out of the tins. This was from some of my favorite boys, the Millennium Rares channel on Whatnot. If you have not checked them out, you should definitely give them a follow. They're tons of fun, they have great energy, and I usually make out like a freaking bandit in their channel. I try and time my purchases well enough to play the numbers and the odds, and, well, this is the result of some of this week's purchases. We have a Tidal Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls, PUR, I'm pretty sure all of these are PUR for the most part. Ancient Gear Fortress. And once again, just look at that beautiful foiling on this ultimate rare. Prismatic ultimate rare. We have a Danger Bigfoot, original art in PUR. Ah, right. And then we have the PCR, Fire King Island. Once again, beautiful stamping. And we start getting into the Platinum Secret rares. Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. A Platinum Secret Salamangreat Circle. A Platinum Secret Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac. On your mark, get set, Duel, also in Platinum. There's going to be a lot of Platinums. Typically in every box of Bonanza, you're going to get 6, on average, 6 QCRs, about 40 or so Platinum Secret Rares, 4 Prismatic Ultimates, and 4 Prismatic Collectors. And then, of course, your Secrets, Ultras, and Supers. And then this pool of nostalgia cards like this United We Stand. In Platinum Secret, a Cyberjar, Platinum Secret. I do have Super Polymerization in QCR already from Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge, which is why it wasn't printed in QCR for this box, because they said if it has a QCR, they will never print it in QCR ever again. A Premature Burial. Debris Dragon. That's a interesting looking dragon. Oh, he needs a tuner too. Interesting. Ah, yes. Graceful Charity. Just look at that. So pretty. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. Not even a year or two ago, just the secret rare of this card was an insane amount of money. And now, you can get it in plat for probably less than it used to cost. Summon Skull, for all the Joey fans out there. And for the first QCR out of this bunch, the beautiful Witch of the Black Forest. You know, I'm a sucker for a witch with purple hair. Ask my partner. Thunder Dragon Dark. A Zombie World QCR. I remember selling as anytime I would open up Ghosts from the Past, I would always make sure to take out Ghosts from the Past 2. Take out every Zombie World ultra rare and hawk that bad boy off as soon as possible because it was one of the only value cards in the entire set. And this lovely Slifer the Sky Dragon QCR. Look at him. Just look at him. He's so pretty. Mm-hmm. And at this point in time, I believe all I am missing is oh right, the only one that I'm missing at this point is Obelisk. Let's get these rarities kind of in order now that I can start mixing stuff. And this batch came from one of my favorite YouTubers. Shout out to Heart of the Pack, also on his Whatnot channel. And boy, went in a few times on his stream and also made out like a freaking bandit. We have a PCR, Revealer of the Ice Barrier. And the foiling on that, it's just nuts. A PUR, Swap Frog. I love this one. Like the way they do the bubble foiling on this, the texture is just amazing. Dark Beckoning Beast and a PUR. Nice and glossy. We have a Destiny Draw and Platinum Secret Rare. X-Saber Arabellum. Plat. And stuff like this, Fisher, just brings back memories of competing in locals back in, between 2003, 2004, maybe up to 2006. Good times. Another Dark Magician Girl from the MVP artwork. Oh, wait, no. You go right there. Apprentice Magician. Plat Secret Rare. Blackwing Kalute. Moonshadow. Nice. Armageddon Knight. Past what people consider GOAT format, I really was not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. So, Edison and Time Wizard format, stuff like that, I was never around for. So pulling these cards, fantastic. Love it. Never got a chance to back then. And these reprints afford me that luxury. And they're at really high rarity. It just hits all the right buttons. This shiny Macrocosmos. Shrink, which in Ultimate Rare is also a very pretty card. A Plat Secret Rare Card Trooper. Ton of this guy in the dual terminal rarity. A Jubel, or as the Germans say, Jubel. Terror Incarnate. Gravekeeper Spy, if I remember correctly, also another beautiful Ultimate Rare. Deep Sea Diva, I believe we have one or two of these already. Overload Fusion. Jeez, that is some shine on that gold section. Gores, the Emissary of Darkness. I mean, they really should have named this Platinum Bonanza, considering you get literally like 40 plus Platinum Secret Rares out of an entire box. Now, I am chasing him in QCR. I've loved him ever since I pulled his first edition out of a tournament prize pack, way back in the day. This card won me so many duels at locals, and now I can get him in Plat Secret and QCR. I will be chasing this set until I get Jinzo, for sure. Among a whole list of OG cards that I'm still hunting down. And then we got this beautiful Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Another card out of the Ghost from the Past 2 set that would just fly like hotcakes in ultra rare. And now I have it in QCR. Just amazing. There's that same Gravekeeper Spy in Plat, but now in quarter century rare. Gorgeous. And Bonfire. This one I was super stoked to get because I do have a Ashen deck that I am toying with on the side. And yeah. I now have at least 3 different Bonfires to put in that deck. And just toy around with it a little bit more. It was an amazing week to buy cards. I got super lucky with a lot of my pulls. I timed a lot of my purchases really well, and I'm definitely doing pretty good this week. We are holding almost all of our cards. The values for these are just continuing to skyrocket, and I mean, like, put it plainly, like there's a whole other like week's worth of orders that I mixed in with the cards from last week's video, and I need to separate those out so I can show you. You know, actually, just to give you an idea, like we'll just do a quick run through. Some of these you'll have already seen. But just to give you a point of reference, this is all Platinum Secret Rares. We did a video last week where I showed you all about a week's worth of purchases, and then there came a lot more. I was in I believe it was Savannah Chess. It was Savannah Chess, another phenomenal streamer on Whatnot. He was doing a box break, and by rarity, he did a box break rarity, so you could have a stackable purchase, and you can buy into this box break for as much as many slots as you wanted, but each slot was for each rarity. So, you know, you would buy a slot, and then you would pick a card, he would flip it over, and it would tell you the rarity that you would win. And I think twice in a row, I got Platinum Secret Rares and the Prismatic Ultimate Rares. So I basically, out of at least 2 boxes, I got like 80 to 90 Platinum Secret Rares. And you know what? We're just going to thumb through these a little bit at a time to give y'all some perspective of how good I did. It was so much fun. It was an unbelievable game, and I once again just made out like a freaking bandit. But we're just gonna thumb through these. I'm not even gonna like leave them long enough. You know what? I might be able to leave long enough to get some of the prices on. If I do, it'll probably be the more pricier cards, like the Promethean and this Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in Plat. But these are just Platinum Secret Rares. Absolutely redonkulous. Full Force Virus, like they're just gorgeous. Like this Ultimate Offering, Call of the Haunted. Another one is just a beautiful classic throwback to my old competitive days. This was, as a goth dude, I mean, I tell you what, I've always loved this card. Man, it's definitely up in like my top 10 that I've always loved. Another card that I got way back in the day, first edition, that won me tons and tons of matches. It was super broken when it came out. People really didn't understand how to play against it or with it, and yeah, that did some damage. Also, Mirror Force. I can't wait to find this in QCR. I do have a Magic Cylinders that I just won, and it is going to be on the way this week. I can't wait to show you guys in the future video. But man, just look at all of this. This is just insane. Upstart Goblins, Premature Burials, Cold Waves. I think I should have some Heat Waves as well. Miracle Contact, Fusion Destiny, Anti-Magic Arrows, another Upstart. I really do need to go through and like start organizing these, by spells and duplicates and stuff, and kind of start keeping an eye, because these markets are going absolutely bonkers with these card prices. This is the best set of the year, probably the best set hands down. Like it's good for new players, it's good for old players. It scratches that nostalgia itch. It has meta relevant, highly impactful cards that are now insanely cheap. And man, just look at that. Just a Soul Servant, another Premature, Instant Fusion, Fusion Destiny, Sacred Phoenix of Neptus, a Demok. And look at this beautiful Injection Fairy Lily in not quarter century. I can't wait to find her in QCR. Morphing Jar, just another beautiful, stunning card. Revealer. Bam. And that was just one. That was just one stack. Here's the other half. Like, if you guys are still here, thank y'all for watching. This has been so much fun. All this beautiful, shiny dopamine. Quick Draw, Machina, Abyss Shark, Stream, Night Assailant, Fossil Dyna, Deep Sea Diva, Tidal, Rectan, Strike Ninja. We got Oracle Mahad in here, Punishment Dragon. Even though this got reprinted not only in the, I believe, the Legacy of Destruction boxes, but now it gets a couple of different rarities in QCR and Plat. The secret Six Samurai stuff is going nuts. Of course, all of the Dragon Rulers. Everybody apparently loves these guys. There's a huge fan base for Elemental Heroes. Ryza. I think I'm just going to shut up now and let y'all appreciate the shininess of these beautiful cards. Yeah, see, y'all remember the Dark Magician girls. Those were in the other video. Just my goodness. The boy himself, Dark Magician. Tragodia, that's what it is. Okay. Insanity. Platinum Bonanza. I never thought I would see this card reprinted out of its Tournament Pack 1 and Tournament Pack 3 printings. Mechanical Chaser? Imagine a vanilla monster being a crazy beat stick when it came out like that. What was it? 1850 for no tribute. It's nuts, man. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, Spirit Reaper, and Apprentice Magician. And those were just the platinums. I've seen a few of these quarter centuries, like I think the Altart Lieb, Kunai, Glow Up Bulb, we got Deep Sea Diva, Drill Warrior, Dark World, Ice Barrier, Abyss Shark. Aha! Two of my favorite cards out of the QCRs that we've gotten so far. This amazing Slifer the Sky Dragon and the Winged Dragon of Ra. Just need Obelisk to complete the set. And they're very pretty malicious. These are all the PCRs. So the collector rares, we have a Mecha of Phantom Beast Dracosac, Nemesis, 1-for-1. There is an alt art for this. Danger Bigfoot, Shuberta, there it is. There's the alt art for the 1-for-1. Little chicken. Okay, this is, I think this is B. Is, because I think the elemental hero polymerization is A. A beautiful Sky Striker Ace Shizuku. There's the original art for Lib, Deep Sea, and Dark Beckoning. And then by comparison, I've pulled a lot more PURs than PCRs, which is crazy. But we got stuff like this beautiful Dia Bellstar. Like, man, she is pretty. Oh, we're just gonna go on a little small waifu run over here, starting with Dia Bellstar into Promethean, and then an SP Little Knight, PUR Poly, Malicious. Yeah, imagine waking up next to this beautiful Dragon Maid. Red Eyes Insight, Kizaru, Warlords, we got a Fabled Lori, Set Rotation, Alt Art, Danger Bigfoot. You know what's crazy about Yetis and Bigfoots? Now what if Yetis and Bigfoots, were all just polar bears and giant brown bears, and people on drugs like mushrooms? Wouldn't that be hilarious? I mean, folklores and stuff like that are based in some shred of truth, aren't they? Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood, Stenato, also a very pretty ultimate foiling. Revealer, Deep Sea, Fire King, another 1-for-1. Oh god, this beautiful Swap Frog. I love the foiling on the Swap Frog. And the Samurai United. Haha, Madolce Salon. I have my own salon in real life. That's where I got all this color on my hands from. I have a lot of these 1-for-1s. Protos, we got a wanted Seeker of the Sinful Spoils in a beautiful PR. Blaster, Hatsume, Dig the Scythe, and goodness. Well, I have to order online. I'm gonna have to order online for a box of Bonanza. All right, so I'm gonna have to order online to get an actual physical box of Bonanza in here, unless my LGS is able to restock by next Saturday. But I believe this is the last chance for him to get another allocation. We may or may not be able to get a box from there, but if not, there's always TCG Player. And yeah, next video will be days 5 and 6 of TCG Shop Simulator, and I can't wait to see you guys then. Later.